Hey there, it's Flow Talk episode 4 down the third base line here at Thomas More Stadium. Jesse Cook with today's guest, TJ Reeves. Hey, TJ, you're coming off of a great series. You start off with a couple doubles in game 1 against Washington, then you hit a home run. All of this is coming back from injury. How are you feeling?
I'm starting to feel better now. Last week I kind of had a little incident with the wall there. The wall kind of ran into me, and then, that kind of put me out for about 4 or 5 games there. And I was kind of sore coming back, but just getting in that training room, working it out, and keeping it warm and whatnot, it's been helping me get back in there. And today is actually the best I've felt since I've been back. So we're gonna see how today goes.
And what's it like getting back in there? Your first swing against live pitching in about a week, right?
Yeah. You don't ever lose it, especially now as deep in the season as we are. I don't know, we have over 200 at bats at this point. We have so many at bats. It's almost like riding a bike. But I was definitely way more eager to get back in there than anything. So every game that I was watching there on the sideline and then on the bench, I'm just like, all right, I'm watching every single pitch, every single at bat, and just like, man, I wish I was out there right now. So that kind of just fueled me to, have that energy to go back out there and produce the way I did. So.
And you see your teammates perform. They go and take one against Joliet. What's it like watching from the dugout there? You said you're watching every pitch,
Yeah.
but how does it affect you emotionally to be removed?
Man, I hated that I, don't get to be out there for my teammates and for my guys, because I've been out there, every single game since the beginning of the year, and, just not being able to, perform and, for those guys to rely on you like, they always do. It kind of hurts a little bit, but, we got so many guys that can just fill that role right up. You got guys like Zay, Sergio, Brian Fuentes, all those guys. They can run the scoreboard up as well. So we're not too much worried about that part, but it does suck a little bit not being able to play with those. But we're back, so no worry about
Zay, Sergio, Brian, you guys have gone about 75% of the way through the season. What's it like forming that brotherhood with those guys?
Man, it's something different. It's something different, really. It's a little bit different than college ball because, in college ball you see those guys every single day, but it may not be on the baseball field. Now we see each other every single day on the baseball field, and we know what each other's, kind of weaknesses are. We've been through the, same kind of trials and tribulations. We've been through those same, slumps together and talking at night where, what do I need to do here? What do I need to look for? Does my swing look this way, mechanically wrong, or emotionally wrong, or even just mentally wrong? Those type of things. Just to be able to form that brotherhood with those guys and be able to talk to those guys is really been special because those guys are on another level. We're all here at the professional level now, and everybody has been through their own experiences and have their own things that they've been through. So we can all kind of mesh those things together and kind of like. Form one almost and, take it as a team. So it's been nice.
And one of those guys who we know you've grown close with, we talked with Zade Richardson in episode 1. How does he help you improve?
Man, he challenges me every day. me and him actually played together a couple years ago. We were 18. That's the first time we met each other. So we were together a whole summer then. And, a team called Millie Residence, 45 minutes down the road, Batavia, Ohio. And we got really close there. And that was our first time. Since then, we always been boys, and God ended up, bringing us back together here in Florence, and it's been great. Honestly, he challenges me every day, and I challenge him every day. It's like, we're brothers, but we're always competing with each other, and that's the brotherhood. And that's what brings us together. That's what makes our chemistry so tight and so well because we think so much alike, and we want the same goals. You got to surround yourself around people that you want to have the same goals as. So if y'all both want to make it to the big leagues, surround yourself around people that want to make it to the big leagues, but y'all gonna have the same work ethic, the same goals, and the same mindset on everything. So it's been very, very fun to get back with him and reconnect with him, and we've been balling all year.
He's someone who's been in affiliated baseball. There are plenty of guys like that on the team. Sergio Gutierrez included. How do those guys who have been in big league organizations improve the team around them?
Yeah, they definitely bring that kind of veteran experience on them. So they've been to the league, they've been to the affiliate level, they know what it's been like, they know what it takes to get there. They're just trying to get back there. So, they kind of give us the guidelines, kind of basically what's going to be going on. Chad does too. Coach staff here does as well. He's basically around like his affiliate program. here, but they definitely bring that experience and hands-on experience on what to not do, what to do at certain times, and it's a long, things like it's a long season, so it takes a long time to play on a bad season. 2 weeks of a bad season is not going to make your whole season, and also 2 weeks of a good season is going to make your whole season great. You just have to learn to be consistent in this game. Since you play so many and it's so long, it's every day. But that is really the main thing.
I feel like it's about finding a balance throughout the season. But shifting gears, you mentioned Chad Rhodes. You guys have something in common. Both new dads, both welcome baby boys during the off season. What's it like playing for a coach who's in that same situation?
Because it's great, honestly, because he gets where I'm coming from a lot of times. Just a couple weeks ago, he let me go home to see my family the other day, my girlfriend and my son. I got to see them for 2 days. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, and he gets it. He knows I miss him. I mean, I haven't seen him in about a month and a half just because we're always traveling. We're always been here, and it's hard for her to just travel with me 4 or 5 months. Baby, so anytime that I can scoot down there and go see them for a couple days, I definitely take it advantage of that opportunity. And he also knows just being a new father, a young father, he also has a lot of pressure. It's definitely a lot of pressure just coming upon you just with being a son, but also caring for your partner as well, and then what you got going on in your own life. So there's just a lot of things going on, and it's nice to be able to talk to him. Him kind of guide me since he's kind of older guy. He has a little bit more experience than me, but it's definitely been.
Is that something you knew happened going into the season? Did you know Chad would be the same way?
Yeah, I kind of knew when he first talked to each other around like December or January, he told me that he was expecting the same thing. So it was kind of being the same boat, but that's the life of baseball right there. You're gonna be traveling. If you want to compete at that next level, compete at the high levels, sometimes you got to make sacrifices for your family. Go travel to those places, get it done, and then come back.
Is Florence being where it is, not too long of a drive from home, an important factor in what made you decide to come to the
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely was. It's probably the closest place to home that I was able to play for, and also I knew a couple of guys that were already here too, so that made me very comfortable. I knew Hayden and Johnson, which are in the area, and also knew Zay for a long time. So having known both of those guys, and then coming into it, knowing some guys that were coming to spring training with me, that made me a lot more comfortable. And talking to folks, Chad, honestly, he's just such a cool dude, so laid back. He's a people's person for sure. Very personable, and I mean, he's gonna do right by you for sure. He's not gonna move you in the wrong direction or anything like that. But it's been nice being here, and I've loved this for especially how close it's been. I've been able to scoot back home 2 or 3 times and go see my family. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think everyone on the team always gets a kick out of seeing those videos on the story where your girlfriend posts and your son watching the games and getting excited.
Yeah.
What's it like seeing those from afar, saying, hey, that's me and that's my son?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about because, like, right now, he really doesn't even know what's going on, but in a sense, he kind of does because, like, my girlfriend's kind of talking to him and telling him what's going on, but he doesn't really understand English all the way. Like, he gets excited when she gets excited, so that gets so excited. I don't know, it's just, it's a heartwarming feeling, honestly, just to see that happen. Like, that one time I hit the Grand Slam walk-off, that video, they were actually watching right there, and she was recording while it happened. And it seemed like as soon as I hit the ball, he knew what happened because he reacted. I guess I don't know, he reacted to the sound of the bat or what it was, but he reacted and he was like cheering. Honestly, it was amazing. He was only like 3 months old at this point. 3.5 months.
I think baseball's an instinct at a certain point.
It is. He's already got the ball in his right hand. We're teaching him to swing left-handed too. So, but he may be throwing ambidextrous. He's throwing stuff around already with both hands. I don't know. He's a rascal. You want to watch out for him.
Like one of those 6-finger gloves.
Yeah. That would be great.
I don't even know if they make them that small. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably got to get them especially personalized or something. The guy actually got drafted first round this year through both left and right handed. I know he had a 6-finger glove, so and maybe that's early. 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years now.
There was one guy with the A's a couple years ago, Pat Venditti, and then Durangelo Sinte right now.
Yeah.
Maybe Reeves.
Hey, Graylin Reeves. Next up.
And that Grand Slam. So let's go back to playing. What do you even think when you're up there? Are you looking for anything?
Man, honestly, I feel like in that moment, like in order for that to happen, you have to play the moment. Like you go up to the plate looking to be the guy, be the hero. Because if you don't, and you don't have that confidence in yourself, I don't think it happens. Because early in the game, I think they were just busting me inside with fastballs, heavy in, hard stuff in. And coming into that last at bat, I was just thinking like, I can't be thinking about all 4 bats I had to finish, like flush that. Right now, you gotta go be the hero, you gotta go be the man, you gotta go get a hit, at least tie this up, at least get the runner in, at least get on first and get that runner third. That's at least. But you have to go up there thinking that you're gonna get it done. And in that moment, I don't know what was just going on. I mean, I was just so locked in and on the pitcher, and I just faced him my last AB, so I kind of knew how he was. I timed him up pretty well, and I knew where he wanted to go in with me because he got me out last time. So I think it was a cutter. It was either a cutter or fastball in. I can't even remember, but I think it was like a 2-1 count, and I just sat the pitch. I was like, I mean, he's been counting this pitch to everybody, counting to me. I said it, and I got it, and I made sure I did it. And I mean, the rest was history from there. But yeah, going up to that bat, even leading up to that moment, like before I even got up to the plate, like on deck, I was like, if I get up to that, I'm gonna have a chance to win the ball game because the way the lineup is and the way we're at the lineup, we get this certain amount of outs, get this certain amount of guys. Just doing the stuff in your head and getting. I was like batting 6 that game or 7 that inning, so I already had it in my head. You just gotta kind of think those things out ahead of time for those things to happen. So, but yeah. That's really what I did. I really just thought I was like, and also I think 2 or 3 games before I had a chance to walk off and I missed opportunity as well. And I told myself from that point, I was like, if I get another chance, I want to make sure that I'm gonna have something. I'm not gonna strike out the last out of the game.
Do you get used to the Gatorade shower?
Yeah. I mean, we get water thrown on us after every home run. Sometimes get in your eyes, sometimes get in your nose. You better just hope you see somebody that has a water cup is looking out for you.
I remember after Brian's walk-off double against Sussex County, I'm sitting there interviewing him right at second base, and I just see off in the distance, there's Sergio just making his beeline with a cooler.
Straight to you. Did you get wet too?
No, I dodged it.
You dodged it? Good.
Then I made the mistake of patting Brian on the back, and suddenly I was underwater.
It was sweaty and salty.
That was fun. And you've hit 16 home runs this season. It was 15 before this last series, and you know about the bet. Our social media manager called out the Washington broadcaster and said if TJ hits a home run before Caleb McNeely, then you've got to wear a Y'all's jersey, vice versa. I was fully prepared to put on the Washington jersey. I am so glad I did not have to. What was going through your mind when we gave you that jersey to present to?
So I really didn't know about the bet at first until after I hit the home run, and then I went on Twitter and saw everything that was going on. I was like, oh wow, this is a real thing. So the next day he came up to me and started giving me the jersey, and I was talking about giving me the jersey to him, and I was like, oh, so this is real. This is real. And yeah, man, it's always fun to have those friendly bets with your friends, and just making the best of our time here. That's all we can do at this point. Playing baseball every day, so you got to make some fun out of it. That was just a friendly bet, and that was fun. And we also gave him the 69 jersey because he was better. So I love the Y'all 69 jersey.
I'm surprised that we even had. I know at the beginning of the season, I think we tried to get Alex Wagner to wear that jersey.
I think so.
But we switched out.
I think so. It was either Alex Wagner or Carter. I can't remember. One of those two people was wearing something, and then they changed it. One of them. But it was a great one.
I'm surprised that the y'all's even carry around an extra jersey.
I know.
Is that just for like if you pack something up?
I think it's because if people leave for work at the locker room, you got rid of some stuff. That's what it is, I guess. I don't know. But we do have extra bags, so we bring like extra cans, extra food and stuff if somebody forgets to stick for them.
You guys have been on the road plenty. Now it looks like if you're headed for the playoffs, you might have to play some games on the road. So maybe that 69 jersey will make another appearance.
Yeah,
here.
maybe.
You've got to close the gap against Lake Erie. I think it's a 5-game gap right now. What's the key to eclipsing that region?
Yeah, we just gotta keep playing the baseball that we're playing right now. Since the All-Star break, we've been pretty hot as a team, and we've been playing pretty well together. So I think honestly, if we just keep playing how we are right now, we're gonna be in a good spot. Just looking at our schedule, respect to every other team that that's in the league as well. But we just feel like we're just a better team right now, especially the way we're playing right now and the confidence that we have. We got guys throwing the mound, giving the strikes, going 6 innings, and then we got guys on the offensive side hitting the ball, bringing guys in. So it's really nice to enjoy some Florence Hall's baseball right now. So.
It's been a lot of fun, Florence Y'all's baseball. Bombs, confidence, and being flat out better.
Yeah.
That's TJ Reeves. Thank you so much for talking.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Thank you.
That's episode 4 of Float Talk.
Yep. Go Y'alls, baby.